Hello, my name is Abe. We're playing a little bit of Vault of the Void today because chat voted for it. So why the hell not? I don't remember at all what the hell we were doing. I'm just gonna play it hard. We'll play as the third character. I played once as the starting character, and then once as the second character. We're gonna play as the third character. Let's do it, start run. I have no idea what to expect from this one. We're just in it to have a good time, to learn a little bit more about this game. I like some of the design in Vault of the Void around the card deck building mechanics. I think it's a little bit front-loaded on damage, ideally, that you want to be doing to the enemies, but it's got some interesting ideas. The Void chooses their guardians and assigns their blessings. Okay, I'm not gonna pay attention to what's going on there. I have no idea. Here's a booster pack to help you on your journey. Has this been something that has happened before? Do I get to pick the cards? We get all of them, all right. I guess we get to make our own deck, right? So, you know, it doesn't matter if we get cards. Gain the Flask of Blue Juice Artifact. After winning a battle, gain 90 essence if it was perfect. Essence is money. You may well fight a dozen battles before you find out what this contains. Mysterious, the dragon egg. You know what? Hold on to this egg. Now you have an egg. I'm not reading anything. Okay, so we should look and see what this character does. Every third time you enter Zen, draw one card. At the end of every even turn, all enemies suffer fatigue. Fatigue scales future strikes, increasing the number of times it's applied. Scales your Shi by adding its value to any applied. Zen state. Enter Zen by playing 3 cards of the same type in Zen. All cards will cost -1 energy, duration 5 cards played, or end of turn. I have no idea. Do we even build a deck? Recur block. You know what? Give me a combat. I understand combat. The North says, I've played this guy 50 times. I still don't get what he does. Look, as long as you're here and you tell me what the heck to do, I'll be happy. I have no idea what the hell I'm doing. Okay, I gotta remember how to play this game. Each time you play a card, it'll advance chain, play 3 of the same type in a row to enter Zen. After you enter Zen, the cost of all cards is reduced by 1 until 5 cards are played or the end of your turn. So we want to play 3 blocks, and then we can play Gaining Momentum. Deal 4 Future Strike 2 times, opener, rage 25%, and draw 1. Maybe we start with this. It is an attack. So, inflicts damage at the end of every even turn, then resets to 0. Future Strike, applied from attack cards, benefit from rage, not a debuff. So Future Strike, it's a hit next turn, not a hit this turn. So next turn, you will take damage. The damage will apply on the next even turn. Rage will increase. Future Strike applied from an attack card vulnerable will affect it when it triggers, rather than when it's dealt. We have damage incoming next turn. I'm just gonna play blocks. Hold right click to discard your card. I don't know what I'm doing. We're gonna figure it out. KO Furia, welcome. Quirk says Abe is still punch drunk from Peglin. Man, I wish I was drunk. Is there a way to make the game go faster? So we're taking 2 damage? Where do I get to actually see the incoming damage meter? We're taking 1 damage, excuse me. You're taking 8 damage this turn. Future Strike will apply on this. When does this happen? 8 threatening. But it's an attack. Okay, you know what? Zen, slow 1, otherwise block 3. Okay, this is 6 damage. I'm gonna hit you, You. Block. No, we have an ability too, which I'm not paying attention to. Four turn cooldown. Apply weak to all enemies. Deal 2 she 3 times to all enemies. Future strike will trigger at the end of this turn if it wouldn't otherwise. Exceeding an enemy's HP will destroy it, transferring 50% split between remaining enemies. Applied from attack cards. Benefit from rage. Look, I'm gonna click the button and I'm gonna end my turn. When she on an enemy exceeds its current HP, the enemy will die and spread half of their she to remaining enemies. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. After every even turn, each enemy will suffer fatigue 1. Each stack of fatigue increases the times future strike is applied by 1, and the value of she applied by 1. Will not a debuff and will not wear out. Okay. Are you dead? What is she? She exceeding an enemy's HP will destroy it? Oh, if I give you she, you just straight up die. So if I hit you one, you'll die. Is that correct? That might be correct. Look, I'm just playing my cards, and then I'm just gonna like end my turn. I have no idea. The Nor, can you tell me what's going on? Can you help? I need help. Who's she and why is she being given? Nor, I need help, Nor. Deal 5 future strike 2 times vision 2. Choose a card from your discard pile to place on top of your deck. This is our deck. We have an upgrade point, which we have to spend now. It's weird that you have to spend it. Otherwise block, deal 3 future strike 3 times. In Zen slow. Reduces frenzy by 1 per stack. Otherwise block 4. Opener rage. And draw 1. Foresight rigged. Reduce the cost of a card from your deck to 0 until played, or a block card. We also have a backpack. Don't forget about the backpack. Block 4, Vision 2, upgrade the chosen cards for the rest of the battle. Block, the next time you would fail to meet an opener condition, it instead counts as being met. How interesting. Opener, apply weakness and block, deal future strike damage. Each time you play an attack, deal 1 future strike to all enemies. Rigged. That seems kind of nice. Recur the top card, overcharge 1. Put a card from the discard pile into your hand and overcharge to get extra energy in the future turn. I don't know. I'm gonna... I like rigged. And then I'm just gonna get a relic, I think? We can either get into 1 combat or get into 2 combats. The choice of cards, Essence, Souls, Upgrade Point, Common Artifact, or an Upgrade Point. We could just get into some combat and then get money, but each time your deck is shuffled, Echo Wall. Enemies will suffer damage equal to any threat they inflict, reduces by 1 at the start of your turn. Expels removed from battle. Future strike will trigger at the end of this turn and the next. Apply vulnerable 2 to all enemies. Seems like a very good card to have. Darnunu, welcome. I set my clock 1 hour to 5 instead of 4. I have to leave at 5 to go to work. Good night, I sleep now. Have a good night. Hope you get some sleep before work. Start battle. Future Strike is just poison. Maybe that's a good way of thinking about it. I like that. What are you doing? Add Void to your deck. After drawing, discard. While you have 4 or more cards, this enemy is immune to damage. Immune to all damage and debuffs. But Future Strike is not a debuff. So I think I'm just gonna smack you. And then smack you, and then smack you, and then smack you, and then smack you. Reduce the cost of a card from your deck to 0 until it's played. I guess what's in the draw pile? One of these probably. Doesn't seem like a particularly good character. Stormworm, welcome. Thank you very much for the resubscription. Ka-ka. Your ka-ka does not appear on the screen. Who are we smacking? I don't know, I'm smacking a light, I guess. Choose 2 cards to discard because of fear. Well, you're not actually doing any damage to me, so I will discard those. And then I will smack you. And then block, and then block. I can't do that, I'll discard it. And then we could... Future Strike will trigger at the end of this turn if it wouldn't otherwise. Apply 1 week to all enemies. If Future Strike triggers on this turn, it'll reset to 0, even if it didn't do it on this turn, right? I think so. You know, I'm just gonna hit end turn. I don't know what I'm doing. There's just a lot of particle effects happening. Dazes are added to the top of your deck, unplayable and volatile, and also cannot be purged, aka right-clicked. I will block, and block, and block, and then I will smack you, and then I will... Are you doing any damage? Are you doing 13 damage? No, you are playing a void to my deck. And fearing me, making me having to discard cards. And why is there a 15 time limit here? I don't know. It's gonna end turn. I still don't know what this character does. Spooky face lantern. Hit it, kill it, kill it! Choose a card to discard. Automatically discarded at the end of your turn. Remove from battle. On draw, suffer vulnerability. I think we'll discard that one. I think we'll also discard... we're not taking any damage, so give me a dump one of these. Because... We'll smack you. We'll smack you. You're gonna poison me and then daze me. Honestly, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna smack you. And I'm gonna zap you. I don't know what's going on, but that's fine. The 15 time limit is your delayed block is block you get next turn. I thought that was underneath the bar, not on top of the bar. What was the card that we just added? Each time you shuffle Echo Wall. You know, look, I'm just gonna get into another combat. I'm gonna worry about the deck later. I have no idea what the hell I'm doing. I have 1 spell, that's my spell. Fair enough, let's start battle. Smack it, zap it, bop it, kill it, slap it. Shee it, kick it, smack it. Lots of damage coming in. Well, in that case. That is where the delayed block comes in. Well, although delayed block is here at the bottom, not here at the top. So what is this 15 time limit? Why is it listed twice? I will. What do you have? Every 4 cards you play in a turn suffer poison too. If you already suffer from poison, also suffer from burning. When another enemy dies, you get more attack. When another enemy dies, you get more attack. All right, I'm going to smack you, smack you, smack you. Kill you all, hopefully. So the she is just a way of killing enemies if they have that amount of health or lower. So you can kind of spread a poison between them, along with Future Strike kind of just being a poison. So we should... This is an even turn, right? What turn is this? This is turn... Is there a turn counter? Combat... Is there a turn counter? I don't know. Round 2, middle of the screen. This is turn 2. So the Future Strike will activate. So we should play it. Maybe like here. I'm gonna discard. Play, and we're gonna discard again. We're gonna play this. Now you're dead, and you're gonna die, and you're gonna split the she to other people. As such, I can... What is this? Oh, row rage on our turn. I get you. We're gonna hit you. What? What are these symbols? Hold on. Future Strike applied from attack cards benefit from rage. Deal 3 damage 2 times. But this says we're doing 8 and you're blocking 3? Or we're gaining block because we're not Zen. And we're doing 8 because of the rage. So you're gonna die, you're gonna split, you're gonna move the she over. You're gonna live, I think, though. Is that right? Let's see. Die, split. You have 1 fatigue. Scales your Future Strike damage, scales your she by adding its value. So we get stronger the longer a fight goes on. Is that what I'm picking down? Heal 10, gain fortitude. Whatever, I'm just gonna smack you. When Future Strike activates, you will take 28 damage, and then you'll die, and then 5 she will move over to this enemy, meaning I don't have to hit him as hard in order to kill him. So this is a character where you want to slow play fights, weirdly enough. Because right now this guy's dead. And this enemy is going to effectively have not 22 HP, he's going to have 15 HP because she is kind of like HP downgrade, but it doesn't apply immediately. Deal Zen, otherwise block 3. We're taking 9 damage. They may or may not both be dead, I don't know, let's see. Fatigues from your relic. I know fatigues from the relic, I still just don't know what it does. Because I'm slow. Heal, cleanse your deck of voids, add extra essence. I'm just gonna go for a relic. You know, I'm gonna play it nice and simple and safe. Deal 3 Future Strike once to a random enemy at the start of your turn. Seems good. And upgrade. When you draw a card with prayer beads, draw 1 more, which is this thing. Every 3rd time you enter Zen, draw 1. Let's just make more damage happen. Every 3rd time you enter Zen, draw 1 at the end of every even turn. Nah, yeah. Sure. Some items are tainted with the Void's essence. They carry their own benefits. Look, I'm just gonna wait for this egg to help me out. Also, who are you, old lady? You're the old hag from Resident Evil 8. We should make a deck. Fatigue reduces multi-strike. No, fatigue buffs the damage we do. Slow affects multi-strike, I think. Okay, so we have cards. Return a chosen card from your discard pile to your hand. I can buff a card with bonus block. I can buff a card with rage 25%. Seems good to have that on a card that already has rage. So you... Future Strike will trigger at the end of this turn and the next. Apply vulnerability 2 to all enemies. How many of these can we put in cards? 1 or 2? I think it's 1. I thought we could put 2 of these in cards, but I'm just gonna give you... Well, no, we want time... Well, I want Time Warp to be innate. What's the upgrade on this card? Oh, crap. How do I look at upgrades? Let's zoom it in. Where's Time Warp? That's the one I wanted to look at. Where'd Time Warp go? There it is. Control. Purge. Chains. So when you discard it, it acts as though you played it. But I'm gonna be playing this card. Okay, I'm gonna put a block on you. I'm gonna put you in the deck as well. You're getting in the deck. 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 Then we can dump a few cards. We have to have 20. We do like that. An attack buff will go on to you because you're an opener with rage already. This is my deck. Let's fight. Per 20 Shi on the target, deal 3 Shi, purge, deal 4 Shi to the highest HP enemy, escalate. Well, it's a good card to purge. It's an attack card that for every 20 Shi deals 3 Shi damage. That seems a little not fantastic, but I'm gonna take it anyways. You have a route planner? I'm not gonna worry about the route planner. That's too much. That's too much for me, okay? +1 HP each time you shuffle. That's fine. Here's the thing. Vault of the Void, it seems like a game where it's been really, really carefully developed. There's a lot of complex mechanics for characters that all have synergies and different ways of playing. Sometimes, though, I just want a card that just says, do 5 damage. Do 10 damage, block 5. Sometimes I just want, like, the simple stuff. Each time you play an attack, deal 1 Future Strike to all enemies. Each time you play an attack. We want the rage gain on this, actually. That would have been way better. My bad. I don't even have 3 attacks, but I do have 3 abilities. I could spend them, but then I'm not gonna have energy for the next turn. There's no point really in going into Zen mode. I think we should just play this, draw. That's kind of the card that I wanted. Reduce the cost of a card in your deck. I think I'm just gonna dump these for energy and don't even need to play leverage, just end turn. A lot of the neutral cards are like that, says the Nora, but they're no fun. Sometimes you just want ka-ka! Hey, Quark, thank you for the gift sub to KO Furia. Ka-ka. I wish that it would appear. Ka-ka. But I'm a fool, and I did not actually make a proper OBS scene for Vault of the Void. My bad. You're doing 9 damage. You've already done 6 damage. No, we're burning. Oh. Suffer threat equal to burning at the start of your turn. Purging cards reduces it by 1. I see. How annoying. In that case. I guess I'm just gonna get a whole bunch of energy and purge the burn. And what's Z's? Fatigue. At the end of every even turn, all enemies suffer 1 fatigue. Fatigue scales the number of times we attack, as well as she. Yes, yes. The next time you would fail to make an opener, it works anyways. So we will smack you, smack you, smack you, smack you with time warp. End of this turn and the next, apply vulnerable to all enemies, and then we smack you, and then we block. That seems like an okay turn. 4879 future strike because of the vulnerability. We have 1 awareness, which allows us to hit the... Oh, the future strike gets purged. It will also trigger on this turn, though. I see. I understand. Also, Centipede Stance, I'm realizing, is a permanent buff, so it might be worth playing at some point. Right. Okay, I think. A lot of the blocks give delayed blocks. Yeah, I mean, I'm noticing that. That seems like a good thing to keep in mind. Feature strike will trigger at the end of this turn, you say. You're taking 28 damage, you say. Okay. I got thoughts. I got thoughts, I got plans. I got ideas. So what's currently in our deck? This is in our deck. We can make it have more attack and more rage. Time Warp, also pretty good, but I don't really care about discarding it. I want to play this card whenever it shows up. I will buff, gaining momentum. Seems okay. Here you can exchange a non-class card for a random card with a Void Stone. An elite artifact. Yes, that seems good. The creature in the center will grow your poison and burning while its equine companions rush you down. They're easy to kill, but might be replaced with a more gradual and insidious threat. Remember, they're not minions. Yes, but also they get poisoned, so that seems really nice for me. It's nice that you can also see the rewards, which you get at the beginning of the fight, right? I remember that. I vaguely remember that. We're gonna, each time your deck is shuffled, back. That's why there's that card, each time your deck is shuffled, because you're gonna be shuffling more often. Okay. Follow-up and Zen conditions always count as being met. So we'll always slow instead of gaining block on those attack cards. The first application of She is doubled each turn. Seems really good, especially for this fight. At the start of each turn, draw 1 more card, but gain 1 less energy. You can choose which card to discard for energy. How interesting. And then if you play 3 attack cards, you can get more energy back by just being able to play more cards. How interesting. Because cards equal energy, but doubling She Especially on this fight with our ability, we can apply a lot more Shi to the enemies and then kill them and then spread the Shi around. So it's good for crowds, good in general. I'm gonna go for the good for crowds though. And we're gonna be playing this immediately. 2 Shi 3 times to all enemies, absolutely. Deal 1 future strike to all enemies. This is also something that we're gonna be playing. Can we get Shi state? Yes, 3 abilities. So, clarity, anything that's in the draw pile, block, block, attack, attack, Shi. Okay, this horse is dead. And then, you're not dead, but you're close, I think. Sit on chest? Oh, me. So we're spreading the poison around. So burn we have to discard, poison is just damage. Gaining momentum. Did Foresight make it free? It does. That's really handy. Sleep Trot. Add an exhaustion to your deck, apply poison, or just do damage. Look, we're killing you all. Apply vulnerable 2 to all enemies. Do we have 3 attacks? No. Do we have 3 abilities? Yes. So, can we play all of our cards? No. I can play this. We don't need to play this. This is fine. This is fine. Okay, we're gonna play this because it draws. But what's our buff? Each time we play an attack, deal future strike once to all enemies. X future strike. Does that get buffed by fatigue? I don't know. We did draw another attack though. Vulnerability affects future strike when it goes off, right? And then we can play this. And then we can play this. Then we can play this. Reduces frenzy by 1 per stack, reduces by 1 at the end of each turn. And we can discard this. And now you're taking 47 damage, you're taking 26 damage, you're taking 26 damage, and all of the Shi is gonna move on to you. Have I done it? I don't know if I've done it. We did some damage though. This seems okay. He's still got a lot of HP. We've killed his minions, but this guy is still here. Attack, attack, ability, ability, attack. We have attacks. It's not an opener, but I'm gonna play it anyways. Dump it, play it, play it, block. Oh, okay. Get a perfect victory against the mayor on the hard difficulty or higher. Hey, we did it! Yay! More combat, absolutely! Merchant. Can't get over to the merchant, unfortunately. That's fine. Why am I a blue ball on the map? That seems weird to me. That dog looks so sad. Look at this sad dog. Okay. 4 Future Strike. Future Strike will trigger at the end of this turn. Weakness, Shi, Future Strike. It just seems like you always want to start with that. First application of she is doubled. It went right to left. This guy got the doubled one. How interesting. We will open. And I will attack. Should have played this card. Still. You're taking, you have 22 damage. You're dead now. You're also dead now. So you don't have 38 HP. You have 25 HP. I took damage? When did I take damage? I took damage. What the heck? Yeah, I also don't understand this game, Mash and Rand, so don't worry about it. My dude is 1 HP. Scales your she by adding its value to any applied. Adding the value, I see. If you wait for the fatigue, this thing does more she. I think we got him. We're just gonna smack him a bunch. What a strange game. Can I pet that dog? Okay, we gotta, let's look at the deck. We added some cards, okay? I picked up a card at some point. Draw and discard 1. Each time you play an attack, deal 1 future strike to all enemies. I guess I'll add those in. Why not? Remove the block, I think. I have 1 Void Stone. We get a copy of any card that we play. So I could play this twice. It's, you know, it's rigged. If I get 3 of them on turn 1, I can play 3 of these at the start of turn 1. That just seems funny. Time Warp is also tempting. Applies a lot of vulnerability, but dude, let's, no, get back out here. Let's make you voided. If we upgrade this one, we get all 3 on turn 1, and then we get all the plays. Why not? Overcharge a card. We should overcharge something that we are playing. Honestly, hold on, no. What's the upgrade on this? Rigged. Clarity's rigged. Could be okay. Per 15 she deals 6. That just seems too slow. Recur the top card. Return a chosen card from the discard pile to your hand. Ooh, you know what? Overcharge that one, put it in the deck. Oh, we need to actually add cards. Add it. It's free block, but we'll do it like this. Okay, is this good? I don't know. It's fine. Fast forward. Block, reduce delay block by up to 4. Block 2 for each. So instead of getting delay block 4, you get current block 8. Interesting. So it's just a way of gaining the block from future block if you don't need the future block next turn. I don't know. Apply cripple, expel a card, remove from the battle, and draw less cards. You gain 1 action point for every 4 cards you play in a turn. How annoying. I guess. We won't play this. We should play this when the enemies are attacking because it will apply weakness. Good point. Good point. Good point. Quick strike, +1 frenzy attack. 18 threat next round. Okay, weaken you. Weakened! I have a buff and 2 attacks and a block. Well, I'm just gonna play everything. We need block next turn, right? That's how this game works. I gave you an action point. You can't pre-block? I believe you can't pre-block. But we gain 10 block automatically. We're only taking 5 damage. Only 5 damage. Ability, ability, attack, attack, attack. Draw 1. Block. Block. Delay block. Recur, it'll come back to my hand. We want something that's free. Never mind, we didn't get to choose. It's the top card of the draw pile, that's right. Wow, that's a lot of damage. Well, I have blocks, so I guess I will play the blocks. Opener, weakness, and block. And then block. And then block. Are you dead yet? He's not dead, but only barely. This is particle effects, man. If he dies, you don't take that damage. The problem is I have to end my turn for the enemies to take damage, which means I think I take the damage, right? So like on this turn, he's not taking damage. If I end my turn, I take 32, he'll die to 51, but I need to play block, right? So let's weaken him. Oh, the she killed him. I don't know. It's something. How are we supposed to get over to the top one? Block and rage. You know what? Start battle. I also have a potion. I should read what this potion is. Heal 25. Not bad. So. 12 threat next turn. Draw and discard. Rig. Rig. Everything else is now cheap. Give you weakness and she. I can't play this, and I'm very sad about that. I'll smack you. Smack. I like that it previews who's gonna die if I play a card. Like if I play it here, you're dead, but if I play it here, you're also dead. Why? Because you have 8. Because you die. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Now that I think about it. I need to pay attention to see when I take the damage, whether it's at the end of the turn, before or after the future strike. Ability, 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 ability. Recur the top card from the discard pile. I do have to pay for it though. We could put up a lot of block, like. We gotta hit him, right? I mean, honestly, like, what's at the top? Can I see the top of the draw pile? Or discard pile, rather? You know what? Block. Bring it back. Block. Block. Smack him. It was a long quote, the Nor, but at least it's something. Opener, apply weakness. We have a lot of attacks. We will smack you. Why is this so much damage? Because you have one future strike? What? Oh, because of centipede stance. That's right. You're getting a lot of future strike from this. I'm hitting you for 9 and then an additional 3? Why is that only 12? Why are you taking 15? What turn is this? This is turn 3? I don't know. I'm just gonna hit people and then end my turn. Why were you taking 15 per card I was playing? That makes no sense to me. Gain attack, I don't care. You're gonna die to 57, theoretically. 6 damage incoming. I get another centipede stance? Do they just come back? Oh my! I thought it was a one-time use only. How interesting! It's a multi-use card. Wish I'd known that. Y'all dead yet? You know what? Let's find out. 3 damage, end turn. Okay, if you kill him with Future Strike, you don't take the damage. Good to know. We had to figure it out at some point. There we go. Upgrade a card, we have to go here to buy things. I mean, I think we just go for the elite fight in that case. Skeletal Mage. Anything that I want in my deck right now, honestly, I don't know. Just start battle. Every 7th card played will cost -1. Every 3rd heavy card played will cost -3. The first time each battle you play a heavy card, upgrade it and add a red void stone to it. The first card played in a turn. If the first card played had opener, the opener effect of your second card played will trigger as well. It seems okay. We want to have opener. So I can open both cards, but then I can't play my centipede strikes. But it is an attack. But if we draw an attack, we can play it all. How interesting. I mean, dude, rage 50% on this is pretty good. And then let's weaken block. We can still play several of these. Even if it's not all of them. Click, 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 click. Well, are we gonna do it again? I guess. Wait, this is another opener, right? Did that even do anything? All cards increase their energy by X, clears at the end of your turn. I should read what you're doing. I am taking 4 damage. How am I gonna stop 4 damage? Multiple kicks would probably do it. Or you know what? That'll do it. I have these again. I guess we play them? Draw and discard. We actually need blocks, so we should dump the attack, weirdly enough. Clunk, 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 clunk. How often does the fatigue happen? At the end of every even turn, enemies suffer fatigue, not when the she is applied. Plus 5% fortitude, 1 AP, remove all debuffs. You know, I'm just gonna smack you. Do I have attacks? Not really. I will still smack you though. So she, fatigue, and strike are not debuffs. Because that would be very difficult to actually like build a run if it was all debuffs. Okay, so there's 321 damage. Minus 12 HP. Oh, that's she, man. Woo. Thank God we have she. The enemies just explode into particle effects. I don't get it. Okay, we should definitely put more openers in the deck if we have any. We don't, that's fine. I have another time warp to add? Oh, I took it out. Why did I take this out of the deck, you dummy? Upgrade the chosen card for the rest of the battle. We should definitely have this in. That's a good card. Blessed by the Void. Reward you with a booster pack. Chain, expel, desync, rage, zen state, buff. Why is it? Oh, because of the card. When entering zen, rage 25%, desync. Won't add or interrupt your chain. Chain, expel. This turn, dealing feature strike deals damage for the same amount. Ooh, that seems like a good card. 3 50 HP dudes. Theoretically, we're strong against standard HP dudes. Wish I could have played that card, but sometimes it's just not in the cards. Is there a reason to like not have the feature strike go off next turn? I guess if you plan on applying vulnerability, then it'll trigger. So there are reasons to wait and not play that, I guess. I guess I'll just play all of my cards. %10 max HP. What a useless ability. Trigger at the end of this turn and the next turn. Apply vulnerable 2 to all enemies. Attack, attack, ability, ability, ability. So probably this. We should have done the opener. We didn't need to. Don't worry about it. Just smack him. Oh, hold on. At least a couple of them are killed. At some point, we're gonna get this egg, too. You may well fight a dozen battles. In 3 more, we'll get an egg. Smacking always works. It's a great sound effect. Wait a minute, I can bring that back and play it again. You're dead, so it doesn't matter what I do, right? That's what I'm learning. Because as long as you die, like, to my abilities, it still counts as a perfect and I don't take the damage. I can't go there, but I can go here and then maybe there? I don't know. Let's go here, I guess. See, that one did purge from the board. Block, expel, tower, shield, the 3 sisters of battle. Battle game mode. Attack cards will heal them for 2. Well, luckily you have full health. I like the idea of haste. I hate it, says Ashen Ren. You hate the I hope you don't have a headache. You are in Zen state, and then you get 3 centipede stances. Also, Warhammer? Does it sound like a Warhammer? Go, 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 go. Opener. 7 threat. Block 5. We only need 1 more block, or this attack. So I can play this, this, and this, discard, discard. Also, let's start there. I mean, you're taking the most damage. We get another opener. Now you're dead. We got another attack. Might as well block. The she split between them. I haven't found any cards that give me any more of this she ability, so it's a very minor thing. So far, anyways. How are you not dead yet? Because it's not triggering for like another 6 turns. That's why we should have used haste. We could have killed you. Right. Whatever. Go ahead, burn me. Burn me, baby, one more time. Oh, these are Warhammer sisters. I gotcha. Honestly. They're both dead. Why am I worried about it? Normal consecutive punches! I mean, we'll do it. Is this the final fight? Are we going to be able to upgrade our egg? A rage bonus. Big rage from gaining momentum. Actually, rage on haste. Play it and then your attacks do more damage. Expel, removed from battle. This is fine. There's some she cards on the map you didn't go to. It's a fully playable archetype. Well, I believe that. 12 threat next turn. I'm going to grow many arms. We do not need this card. Do not need this card. We're not openering, but that's fine. So close to killing you, but not quite there. But I could kill you. It's supposed to be key and not she. Look, I don't know. It's got a sh in it. It's not spelled like key. It could be. Well, that's not what it's saying to me. Hey, that's not what it's saying to me. Hey, hey, you go back. Hey, 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 hey. Block, block, block. We're gonna take damage on this turn. We gonna take damage? Excuse me? I think we are, in fact, gonna take damage, but that's okay. My perfect! Can you only hold one potion? Is that why I keep going to these things that give me potions and it doesn't actually give me potions? That could be possible. The end of this turn and the next apply vulnerable to all enemies. Dealing future strike deals the same amount of damage. I think you still start here. I want all of these cards, but... yeah, it's a pretty good turn. Kill all the enemies, that's acceptable. I prefer hearing this she everyone talks about. Who is this she? Opener is good because we have opener synergies, so I think we should do that. Gaining momentum, opener chain on haste. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a real good one, actually. I have a dragon. Once per battle, you can click this to add a yellow stoned upgraded shield wall to your hand. Block 16, plus 3 for each ability played this turn. Block 4, Golden Baby Dragon. Once per battle, I can click it for a shield. How interesting. Look, I'm just gonna fight you, and you're gonna summon a lot of things, which is good for me, weirdly enough. Add a yellow stoned upgraded shield wall to your hand. So I could discard it, but it's also just a big block, especially on a turn where I play a lot of blocks. That would be nice. The other thing is we don't really do that much damage turn one. If we save energy, we can play more cards, but I'm taking 1 damage. I suppose I will hit you, and then hit you again. Four. You can hold 1 potion that you can use in the fight. You can pre-buff another to get a different effect at combat start. You can pre-buff another to get a different effect at combat start, says the Nor. What the hell are you talking about? Card of shame. Shame. I have no idea what the hell you're talking about. You can pre-buff a card? Buff what? Let's smack him. Let's also smack him. That would have been so nice. Although we do get the opener and the rage, but like, there's no point. Better off just doing that. Next combat before you start the fight, look bottom left. All right, you know what? I might do that. Need more energy. More overcharge would be nice. I do have 3 attacks. Guess let's start smacking them down. I could always take the egg card just to discard it. Man, I miss the bleed build where it's just stack up infinite poison and then they actually die. Void stones won't trigger while haunted. Well, isn't that just garbage? Give me this. I mean, I guess I'd rather not take damage. So there you go. We can actually discard cards this turn. Get energy for the future. And then draw 2 garbage cards, which we can't play, but you know, whatever. $106? It's round 6. You're gonna have... I think I can kill you next turn. God, the visual effects are so in your face. I can't actually deal damage, but I can do this. A choice presents itself. Laying in the dust are 5 totems. Their power calls to you as you reach out to choose one. Unique spells. So it replaces what we have. Block and heal 1. Delay block 22. Suffer burning, but block and delay block. Delay rage 50%. Overcharge 2. Ah, the thing that I would like to see. Yes, that seems good. Add Banes to your discard. Rage for every Bane in the hand deck and discard. Rage for every 2 non-Bane afflictions. You know what? That one seems good. Max HP. Uncommon artifact. Receive a booster pack with a guaranteed rare. Choose a freebie. I should have looked to see what it was. The first time each turn you trigger a red, blue, or yellow, or purple, get twice the effect. Gain full money, or purple money. An upgrade point, draft a rare. Give me an upgrade point. Feels weird to enjoy a game after Peglin. I mean, this character is a little confusing, but I like deck builders. This one though, I just got no idea what the hell I'm doing. We have to rebound? The first time you played, the card will be returned to your hand. Block, rage, or rebound. How interesting. What the hell do we upgrade? Wow, 0 cost. A 0 cost buff card turn 1 with the other buff cards is not bad. Purge, delay, block 5, tower, shield. That's not too bad. This is what's currently in the deck, right? Double overcharge. Okay, that's what we're taking. Because we're taking that power that lets me actually overcharge. Good. So, we can go up, fight a boss, an upgrade point, turn down artifacts and garbage, and you know what, let's go up. There's a merchant, I think we can go to the merchant. I'm not gonna worry about planning the route, I'm just gonna go do it. We're fighting Act 4. Belt Brew. All enemies spawn with fatigue. Deal 25 damage to all enemies. At the start of turn 4, draw 6. Brew healed 25. Belt healed 25. At the start of next turn, draw 4. Apply vulnerability, deal 40. So we can get one This guy's like one of the most basic characters, but still manages to be the most confusing. A lot of it has to do with, you know, they call things, everything has a specific name. She, fatigue, future strike. You know, they could have, like, simplified it with the expectation of the player with it being like a poison thing, like every 2 turn the poison triggers or something like that. But thematically, he's a puncher, so it's not a poison character. Brew equals instant play at the start of combat. Belt equals available to play at your leisure. So these are one-off potions that I have, right? And this is the one that I have in my belt for the fight, right? I see. So at any point in time, we can Brew throws it immediately, belt. I mean, let's do it so we can understand how the damn mechanic works, okay? I brewed a potion, and I threw it. And they all took damage. Seems actually pretty good. Delay rage 50% overcharge 2. It's really good with the build because we want to get a lot of energy for the future turn and then, you know, get future strike on turn 2. And then this guy's like, we're taking 15 damage? Excuse me? Well, whatever, I got a potion. We took, I guess killing the enemies makes you take damage and I didn't pay attention to that. Fair, fair, fair. Okay, you got me. You got me. Do you die when the minion dies? Is that what that was? If you would have read the enemy you killed, pff, me read? Why would I do that? Look, even if they still live, I got enough block. Block, recur, overcharge. It's gonna smack. Add Banes to your discard. Fatigue, vulnerability. This enemy is always vulnerable, however, it can never suffer weak. Are you dead yet? That was round 3. This will be round 4. Now you're all gonna die. Now you're all gonna suffer! Okay, we'll pay more attention. That's the other thing. All the enemies all have their own like unique effects, so sometimes it's just kind of hard to understand what's happening. What was that card? Deal 8 Shi damage 2 times. Zen, if you're in Zen, block heavy attack. Eh. You can spend this at a Well of Stars to pick a second option from the top row. The first card expelled each battle is discarded instead. Upgrade point. I'll take another permanent buff. Future, but whatever. We can go to the Shrine. 5 Shi follow-up deal Shi Ravens in an elite fight. I'd like to hit up the Merchant. I think we can still hit up the Merchant, but I don't know. The pathing seems a little weird. You know what would be nice if the pathing on the map showed you what would be removed, kind of automatically as you progress. Randomizes the cost of cards in your hand. At the start of turn 4, draw 6. At the start of neck, I see different effects whether it's in the brew or in the belt. In case we need the draw. Manage deck, deck's fine. Although I do have a blue token I can spend. If your threat is 0, at the start of your turn, rage 100%. When dealing feature strike or Shi to a slowed enemy, increase the amount dealt each time by 2. At the start of turn 1, gain an energy, draw a card, gain 1 energy, and draw 1 card on turn 3. That seems real good. That's like real good. That's like real good. I mean, they're all good. But I'll take the guaranteed energy card draw, etc., etc. You've randomized the cost of cards in my hand, which is annoying, but I make my cards cheap, so screw you. When you purge, you'll suffer poison equal to the cost. When you play a card, reduce your poison by its cost. Feature strike, inflict 23 damage. That's a lot of damage. That's free. That's block. Delay rage. Next turn we're gonna have extra energy, extra card draw, etc., etc. You know what? Did I use the potion or did I break it? I hope I used it. I think I used it. Okay. Dealing Future Strike deals the same damage as the amount. Opener, Chain, also Opener, Rage. So start here. Smack you. That was an attack, not a skill. Well, I have attacks, so attack, attack. And then we just play our cards. Slow doesn't really... You're already dead? What is this? Slow reduces frenzy by 1, minimum of 1. You're already dead? All right, well, I'm just gonna block then. We good? I think we're good. That seemed fine. We have like a turn 2 Alpha Strike. Snake deck back unlocked. We really want to kill enemies on turn 2, ideally. A dark visitor capable of cloning your cards, and the merchant. Let's do some shopping. These are like generic cards, I think. Battle plan, follow-up, triggers if your chain matches with the card's type or in Zen. So if you've played an attack last turn or last card, deal damage if you have overcharge, draw. If you have no rage, block and rage. Why are there 2 numbers here? Can I buy upgraded versions of these? I can't. I have 1,200 gold, okay? Let's think about this. We start with overcharge and we have cards that give us overcharge. Planned strike is not that bad, but it's damage for draw. This also gives you rage. None of these really seem interesting. Deal 7 future strike 1 time. Follow up. I guess the idea is that if this costs 1, you can then draw 2 cards off of it, kind of for free. Buy an upgraded version of that one, and then we'll just back out. Reduce the cost of a card from your deck to 0. That's not bad, because you can make the expensive cards cost 0, which is a cool combo ability. Draw 3, discard 2. So battle plan lets you pick 1 card to draw, which replaces itself and costs you 1 energy to do so. Nah, I think I'm okay. Hello. All enemies spawn with fatigue, enter Zen, deal damage to all enemies. At the start of each turn, rage 50%. Yeah, sure. I don't know what I'm doing. And then we have the other, like, currency that we can do here. Choose a card. So you're gonna dupe my card, is that it? It's the best card that we have. Hey, dude, haste is pretty good. $11 souls to duplicate haste? I mean, I'll do it. I got no problem doing it. If you have lost health, trigger +1. No, we're okay. I should upgrade my cards because we have upgrade tokens. We can still do it. Hold on, manage deck. Manage your deck. Draw and discard 1. Cautious blow. Opener. Apply weakness and block. I mean, because it's an opener, drawing and discarding seems good. A second haste we want in the deck. And then, didn't I add a card? Didn't I pay for something? Hold on. Planned strike, that's what it was. Fine. Keep an eye on the effigy getting buffed for a big hit. We're fine. Start battle. The Wicked Worshippers. Malefic Tongue. Apply poison 3. Okay, it's just poison. Apply fear. Attack with frenzy 1. As opposed to frenzy 3, which is what you normally do. So you only attack for 5, right? We should be taking more damage. We should be taking an additional 5 damage, but it's not actually being targeted? Gain taunt. Reduce taunt by 1 each time it is the target of a card. Must be the attack. The target of attack cards must be target. Okay. There. We are going to dump. If you have overcharge, we're going to gain overcharge by playing this. This allows us to draw. Dump this. I guess we'll dump this too. Gain overcharge. Now this allows us to draw. I can smack him. I can smack him again and then keep slowing him. What is slow? Reduces frenzy. Might as well. Should really upgrade those future block cards. They're pretty good. We're gonna have a ton of energy next turn. What is this? Discard? Little panda, miss aliens, and I wouldn't say you've missed it. I mean, I've gotta go hard. So, yeah. Haste. Momentum. Draw. Then... It's an ability card, you idiot! Every time I do that, I end up regretting it. Somehow, we didn't actually get enough block. That's fine. You know what? Should have gotten myself a shield wall. Could have blocked it. Whatever, I'll take 2 damage. They're gonna live with 5 HP. Because I don't pay attention. Anyways. Part of Bobrich, welcome to the stream as well. How are you doing? Hello! Wait, you're upgraded and you're not in my deck? I should put you in my deck. No, you are in my deck. That's silly. Big block card. Opener. Yeah, get the attacks upgraded. An elite fight it is. The Hag. Well, I mean, we'll just start the fight and see what happens. You have 3 spiders. When you play an attack before it triggers, you will suffer 3 threat. When you draw Bane, this enemy increases its frenzy. Well, whatever. Turn 1, I don't have to play any attacks. Every 3rd time you delay block equal. Every 3rd time you rage, gain additional rage. This does not include delayed rage. Examining a mob room. OBS, stop crashing. Firefox, stop crashing. Not OBS. Firefox refuses to not crash. Examining a mob room will allow you to see which mobs await inside. Every second battle, you'll start with stealth, meaning the enemies skip their first turn. Every second battle? I mean, that just seems good. But gaining more rage is also good. Gain every 3rd time you gain. We have rage gain cards. Can I look at my deck? Give me the rage. Okay. Do this. Play this. Play this. Play this. We're not gonna play this. This turn, dealing future strike deals the same amount of damage. I want this, but it's not gonna be what we play, I think. Apply Haunted, add a Bane. We don't need Lashing Strike. We could save this for next turn. That's something I haven't been doing. But we can always save cards for the future. So we'll save Haste, which is actually good. And we want it at the beginning of this turn, I think. You're attacking a lot. Now, Haste is an ability. We would want to play another ability after that. Or we could play 2 attacks, but then we won't be able to play Haste. So I think you want Haste, block, block. Haste, block. Right, you don't actually have to play the other block. We don't get the openers, unfortunately. So something, something, I think I don't get my gems, but that's okay. I'll just smack you, and then smack you, and then block. And then I'm not gonna care if I take a little bit of damage. You know what? Heal up. We got haste again, because we have 2 hastes in the deck. That's right, and it's an ability. Do we have another ability? Yes, we do. Actually, I have a ton of damage output. Now, we're still gonna take damage, except... There you go. We didn't take damage because you were dead, but you... why did you die there? I don't know. It doesn't matter. You're dead. We got a relic out of it. That's sick. That's sick. Opener. Block and apply slow. Follow up, apply vulnerability. Vision, Foresight, Loop. This card will be shuffled. Choose a card from your discard pile to play on top of your deck, and then Foresight it to make it cheaper. That's really cool. Every 5 block cards played, draw. At the start of your turn, block 3 for each unique debuff you're suffering from. If you have less than 3 attacks at the start of your turn, add a volatile stability to your hand. Or clarity. Volatile. Random artifact, random uncommon artifact, random rare artifact. Purple Void Stone for 7. While in Zen, playing an attack does a delay block 3, playing an ability does 3 future strike twice to random enemy, playing a buff or affliction does block 6. That seems real good! That seems real solid. We're in Zen every single turn. I'm okay with that. So what's on the belt now? Enter Zen. That seems real good for a potion. Because, then all of your cards are free. Why does it feel like you draw and discard twice? You know what I mean? Choose 1 card to discard. We're not opener. Choose 1 card to discard. Why do I do this twice? I mean, I'm gonna do it, but why does it happen twice? You might as well play this. I'm gonna save haste, though. I'm gonna be real, I've been asking myself that for a bit as well, says the Nor. I think it might be a bug, because that one keeps activating twice, but was it a relic? Does it think it's an opener? It might think it's an opener. The first time each turn you trigger a red, blue, or yellow, or purple void stone, its effect gets triggered twice. So this is gonna give me rage 50%. That's what's going on. So rage me 50% with another ability, yes. Oh Lord. That's for 2 turns in a row now. Well, at least we understand it now. That's 60 damage. That's pretty good. Okay, you're dead. So we're still taking a buttload of damage. However, baby shark, doot 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 doot. For just being made by a single dude in his spare time, this game is amazingly high quality, says the Nor. It's pretty good. I'd say it's okay. I'd say it's fine. We get delay block 1 each time a yellow void stone is triggered. Delay block 1 when a red is triggered. Purple, blue. Which one's which? Purple is overcharge. Green is starts in your hand. Red is rage. Wait. Look at my deck. There's my deck. We have a lot of rage. So where's red? Red. We get an upgrade point. I haven't been playing Contrive. So honestly, I'm thinking, oh, Purge Chain. Purge Chain. That's an interesting one. Man, gaining momentum I just haven't been playing. Future Strike will trigger Purge Chain 1, apply vulnerable 2 to all enemies. Purge, Loop, and Chain. That's actually pretty good. To purge it and gain 1 ability on the stack, that's real nice. Foresight rigged, otherwise block, DLC, block, spell, block, block, block. Place on top of your deck, upgrade for the rest of the battle. That seems interesting enough. And then we have we don't have any, we're gonna have a green one soon. I kinda wanna add that to the deck though, because we get energy out of it by discarding it, which means we get more energy. It's very strange. But it seems good. Poison, poison, infection, poison, infection. No openers, no openers. This is draw though. This is draw and discard 2. So we're gonna dump it, dump it. What's your ability? When defeated, 2 infections are added to your hand. When an infection is destroyed, gains fortitude. Whatever, I'm gonna smack you. I'm gonna do it again. I mean, we've got a haste. That's a good card to have. Hold it in your hand. Chris, welcome. Amazing how many frames you can get by doing a wee bit of overclocking. Have you fixed your computer setup? Is it a little bit better now? Is it better? Do you have a better computer? That kills you. Beautiful. That kills you. Beautiful. That was a good turn. Look at the particle effects! 4 infections. I was gonna say, I hope they don't stay in my hand forever. Open a rage and draw 1. Open a rage and draw 1. You know, I think we're gonna smack you. Wait, what do we have? Dealing Future Strike deals the same damage on this turn because we had 2 hastes last turn. And you're vulnerable. So this just straight up does 40 damage. Did it? It'll do 48 block and then 44 and then 33. And you're dying to this. Understood. Game's hard sometimes. This ended up being like a exceptionally good turn, I think, because I'm just gonna keep playing cards forever. More than doubled my Helldivers 2 frames. When you're starting at 17 frame rate, doubling is a lot. We'll push the overclocking a bit more. So far the heat and stability is fine. If you can make it work, why not? If you need it, you need it. Brr. Pyramite. Jack of all. Deal, Future Strike, deal, she, block, delay, block. And it's an attack. I need more attacks. So an attack that has block that attacks seems pretty good. Opener. We're not openering now. Instead, we're going to this, and then this, and then I could recur it and bring it back, but we should get the buff. Haste is what we're looking for. It's an opener. It's an ability, though. I mean, haste, rinse, and retreat. Haste is solid. In fact, we can play this. Play this. Excellent. I didn't play this! Oh, I didn't play the powered thing doohickey. I didn't get my overcharge. We don't have delay rage. No! It's been ruined! Yeah, they're gonna hit real hard. I do have double haste, though. So haste. Haste. And then draw. And then lay the smack down. And smack him. And smack him. And smack him. For Franken PC I found in a recycling bin, things are going well. Good. Future Strike will trigger at the end of this turn and next, apply vulnerability to. Enemies will also take damage as I attack them. Do I have 3 abilities? Yes, I do. But I also have an opener attack, which will draw 1. Okay. Put a card on the top of my draw pile. Oh, but now we don't get the opener effect. I am a fool. Also, that's a lot of damage incoming But that's okay. I can still... Ability. Ability. We drew... Oh, because it looped! Vision and then loop. I see. Well, let's smack him. And smack him. And I suppose, man, 43 threat next turn. I could have played this, I guess, to get the opener effect, and then when you opener, if the first card played has opener, so it's got to be turn 1, turn 2. Understood. And we get a lot by attacking. We get blocked by playing an attack, an ability. We get future strike. So we're gonna bring back. We're gonna have overcharge. Plan strike is a gimme. Look, next turn is gonna be a good turn, hopefully. Even though mistakes were made. Abe seems to be on the fence. On the fence of whether I'm gonna live in this combat or something? No, we're gonna be fine. I'm just dumb. Now. Opener, rage and draw, rage. Opener, rage and draw. You have overcharge, which we do. Draw 2. Now you're dead, because it's turn 4. We should have played haste earlier. I guess don't play it now. No reason to play it now, unless we can draw. Bring back this. It's a good way of bringing back a good card, you know? It's not Peglin, the only game he truly loves. Chris, you weren't here earlier. I beat Peglin Crucible 20. On the first try. He's done it. We don't have overcharge anymore. How dare you? Well, I guess I'll just kill him. He finally shelved it for real today. I could. That's what I'm happy about. I could actually shelve it for real. Block 4, delay block 4 on a Jack of All. Because it's an attack, I actually like that. I don't think these need upgrades. Contrive I haven't even played. Alright, you get in the deck, you get out of the deck. I've got a rigged. Future Strike will trigger at the end of this turn and the next, apply vulnerability 2 to all enemies. I mean, rigged planned strike will draw. For 1 energy, it'll draw 2, but we're not gonna have any energy on turn 1. But by drawing, we can discard them and then get through the deck a little bit faster. It's gotta be a better card to rig, you know what I mean? Footwork is just a better repeating deflection. Wait a minute. Block 3, delay. You're just better? Get in the deck. Not bad. I didn't realize you were better. Okay, lots of bugs and bug hive. What can we brew? At the start of each turn, rage 50%. Honestly, do it. Gonna up the CPU multiplier by 2 more to see if it bursts into flames or not. Do it. Do it! This is pretty much what I wanted for the turn 1, turn 2. Perfect. We're gonna discard this. We're gonna discard this. Make sure to do this. If I dump this, we'll have 2 energy next turn, but we're already gonna get a lot of energy next turn. I think I just play it just to make sure that he's dead. Each time a minion dies, gain 1 stack of Blood Vendetta. When a minion spawns, it gains 1 AP and 4 HP. All right. Ability. Ooh. Ooh. Yes. 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 Bring it back, I guess. 95 damage. Let's murder you, then do 95 damage. Then play double hastes. I have 300% rage. Did I have a plan for dealing with, like, the damage? I guess not. That's fine. What does this potion do? Enter Zen? Whatever. I guess I just forgot to block. I mean, I guess if I just do damage, who cares about blocking, right? Opener, rage and draw, attack, attack, attack. I got 3 attacks, hell yeah. In that case. He's hurting. Let's bring a card back. I mean, what does the most damage, pretty much? I mean, gaining momentum. We have Infinity Haste, so that's a pretty good one to have next turn. HP is like blocking. That just hurts your face. The only one that matters is the last one. Did Abe do it on all 4 characters? I beat Crucible 20 on base Peglin character without cheesing. It was a standard fight and it was beautiful. We should open her. I guess we're just gonna be doing this. And then I think you're all dead? Look, the game says you're all dead. New spell, Swarm. 2 random void stones, 2 upgrade points, an uncommon artifact, and I get a bonus as well thanks to the metal. Potions? Potions? Help. Let's get whatever this is. Apply weak 2 to all enemies at the start of battle and delay block 10. That seems real good. I will take... I mean, the Void Stones get doubled when we play one, so it makes sense to have more of them. Upgrade points, I would upgrade... not really anything that important. Let's go for the random. We have money. Is there another floor? This is the end, right? It's 2 floors and then the boss, if I remember correctly. Yep, Okay, in that case, where's the deck manager? I have a rigged, an overcharge, and a block. I still don't know what to rig. Let's do the time warp again. Like, that could be a good one to rig, I guess. I mean, applying vulnerable to enemies is nice for like the turn 2. And then extra block. Footwork is a good block. Let's make it better. And then overcharge, you know, jack of all trades. Now it's truly the jack of all trades. Gives us a little bit of everything. Okay. Reduces AP. During the void fight, enemies will suffer weak at the start of the turn if they're over 75% health. Each time, the first time each turn you draw an affliction, gain an energy, and a discard. Starting from turn 6 rage. Spawn with 1 less frenzy, 1 less AP if it starts its turn below 70% max HP. I don't know, just start at the left and then we'll move to the right. Your next single target card played triggers +1 times. Ooh, that's also real good. But it only happens once every like 3 turns. Honestly, the extra energy and delayed rage is probably better. It's gonna start battle. Release the souls. Yeah, you only kill 2. It's nice and interesting, and maybe if I paid more attention, we could actually have like interesting things to do here, but I'm actually just gonna not. Guess I'm just gonna be drawing a lot on this turn. Blade block? Then I'm just gonna discard. We're gonna have 8 energy next turn? No, we're gonna have 3, 6, 7, 8 energy next turn? This seems good. So we're gonna have 10 energy next turn? Why do I have 6? I thought I overcharged. You'll gain +3 energy at the start of round 1 and +2 energy at the start of each following. So we had 3. Oh right, overcharge only gives you 1 per turn, not the amount per turn. Right. Sorry, I forgot about that. Silly me. Dude, I can discard this. And then opener to draw it again. How cool is that? What did I draw? Purge loop. Shuffled it. Oh, shuffled. It doesn't go onto the top of the draw pile. Oh, I see the problem. I understand. Let's smack him and then smack him. And let's bring back a card. Probably the best one to bring back is opener, rage, draw, rage. End turn. Although we're not hasted yet, are we? There it is. Okay. I should have played that card. I have infinite energy. I should do something with this infinite energy. Rip me. The blessing of banishment. Any like multi-fights? You know what? Sounds perfect. Blow him up. I thought the enemy that looked like a Zerg would be a multi-fight. You're not a you don't. I thought you would start with people. Summon Nyctophobia. All right, well, Nycto to you too. Eight threat next turn. We can discard the block. Thank you for the overcharge. Thank you for the additional overcharge. So there is a reason that overcharge 2 doesn't really matter too much. It's 1 extra energy for the next 2 turns. But that's still good when I want to play a lot of cards. I need more draw. That's what I need. Haste is an ability. We're gonna bring back probably haste. Found it. Just a casual 180 damage. Not quite dead though. I do enjoy when I don't have to actually, like, care. I can just play my cards. Now, can I use the money? Oh yeah! You spend your excess money to do damage to this guy, don't you? Release the souls! Wait a minute, no, go back. Release the souls! How's our deck look? Deck looks fine. Toss in some potions. What's the brew on this? Yeah, do that, and then enter Zen. Fine, start battle. We could enter Zen at the beginning of this combat and then play all of our cards for free. Do we really need that much energy? I don't know. Probably not. The void's despair to penitence. Penitent, only the penitent man. Only the penitent, the penitent, penitent. Hell, let's do it. I got an idea. I don't know who I attacked, but I'll do it. All right, they have 8 vulnerability. That was unnecessary. Very unnecessary. That's okay, that's a lot of delayed block. We also blocked a lot on that turn now that I look at things. Well, can we do some openers? Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Why do you have like a... Damage an enemy suffers will be removed from their fortitude first. Remove at the start of the enemy's next turn. Can't be the target of attack cards if there's enemies without evasive. Minion, vulnerability, weakness. Vulnerability, weak. Will always be evasive while his minions are alive. Can't be the target if there are minions. Enemies. Can't be the target of attack cards if there are enemies without evasive. This is evasive, you're not evasive, I can't target you, but for some reason it still lets me mouse over you, but I think that just means it doesn't do damage, even though it still quote unquote targets you. I'm gonna smack you instead. Opener, draw. Opener, draw. There's my haste card. Let's play one more attack though. Wait, chain works even when it's not an ability. I can use that card to complete the chain. Oh, look at that. Well, you're already dead. Let's work on you. You're both dead, beautiful. The Norse says, not essence, souls. You're gonna correct me on the nomenclature of which currency I was using to weaken the boss by spending all my money before the final boss fight? You nerd! Get out of here, you nerd! You freaking nerd. Get out of here with that nerd nonsense. You just said money. Well, you know, one man's money is another man's not money. All right, we should do things. Definitely this. That's an attack. And then draw, and then draw, and then smack. If in hand at the end of turn, suffer. All right. Delay block? Nah. There's a better delay block. Well, we will bring a card back. Do we have turns of haste? It's still a good one to bring back, but actually gaining momentum might be better. Actually, unfortunately, we do not have haste active. That's okay. We really do need to have that active, though. It doubles our damage. No! My void stones! Well. Do I have 3 attacks? I do. I should still have played this. Man, I love bringing back the same cards over and over again. Turns out that's really good. Does this guy even do anything? Choose a card to discard. All right, well, if you insist. What kind of a particle effect was that? It was just a white bar. I have no idea. Well, you know what? There we go. I have no idea what happened on this fight, but you know, things happened. Some things happened. Something happened. I feel like I've learned very little though. You know what, jack of all trades? Sure. Master this card. What does this do? I don't know. I forgot. Also, it's on the App Store. I'm glad they had to update the game to make sure that you would know that it's on the Apple App Store and Google Play. Don't forget to get this game on Google Play, everybody. Don't forget, it's available on Google Play. Don't forget, it's on Google Play.